Hey guys, I just wanted to say this. Never be scared of any videos you watch or anything you hear in the groups. Whenever you hear or read something, always remember this. Only a very small percentage of people ever see the severe or the disabling withdrawals at all. Most people will come off with one or two symptoms of that. I come off before and I had no symptoms. Maybe just some anxiety. But this time, since I kindled by going back on them, it was more severe. Plus, I had many setbacks that made mine more severe. So, don't ever be scared of my story or somebody else's, because their story is not going to be your own. Most people come off of these easily, and then they look and they're like, oh my God, why was I scared? Why did they have me scared that I was going to have this and I was going to have that? It's not like that, guys. Majority of the time, you are going to come off and you're going to hardly have any symptoms. You're not going to lose your functioning or cognitive abilities or see severe, scary stuff. So, don't be scared of what you hear. Also, my channel is for people going through utter hell. It's not for those still on benzos or those who have not seen severe symptoms. My channel is for people that are living this, to know that they're not alone and that they can get better, because I did. I no longer have all them hundreds of symptoms on me anymore. I hardly have anxiety at all anymore unless I get very, very upset, which is very rare. I'm a hell of a lot better than I used to be, and that's another thing. If you've not had all these symptoms, you can look at my story as, my God, well, if she could get all through all them symptoms and she could get better, I can too, We're all going to have our different symptoms. We're all going to have our different experiences. Most are going to come off these things and they're going to think everybody in the groups are crazy as hell, that the sicker ones are crazy, or they're taking something wrong, or they're doing something wrong, or they got mental illnesses and other clueless shit, so, because they don't experience it, they get lucky enough not to see the severity, and don't lose their functioning or their remembering or their thinking abilities, or have the terror or the akathisia and all that stuff. So just always keep that in mind when you watch my videos or you read scary stuff, other people's scary stories, that it's not going to be you. 9 times out of 10, you're going to come off this shit and you're not going to see any of that scary shit. Yes, most people get the typical anxiety and insomnia stuff, but most people just don't see the severe stuff, or have 50 to 200 symptoms on them. It's very rare. And also, you have to take in mind, people with severe stuff, they're kindled, or they've come off multiple times, or they've taken the wrong things during withdrawal, like me, with my alcohol setbacks. That was the main factor into why mine got to the severity that it did, and why it's been so long for me. But I can say I'm a hell of a lot better than I used to be. A hell of a lot better. I don't have scary shit no more. I don't feel like I'm being tortured, or all that scary shit's been gone. But my channels give others hope, others that are gonna come after me, who get unlucky enough to have to live this stuff, so they can see they're not alone and that they can get better just like I did. That's the only thing that kept me going in this, is other people's scary stories. Mine was so severe that nothing I read scared me at all, because I was having to live it every single day. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And, you know, if you see stuff that scares you, don't watch it, you know, or don't read it and scroll past it. But always in the back of your mind, with anything you read or anything you see about benzo withdrawals, always remember, say, okay, only a small percentage of people get this. My chances are way higher that I'm going to come off and I'm not going to see none of this. And just then come off slow, you know. Don't shock your system by cold turkeying, and you're going to be fine. But I just don't want people scared, and that's why I always try to say in my videos that don't be scared, and only a small percentage of people get this, and I try to mention my setbacks too, so people know, you know. I can't, one day I'm going to have to sit down, I'm going to have to count the symptoms I had after a cold turkey, and then compare them to the ones I got after the alcohol, so I can tell people, because I haven't been able to count. It took me 31 months to even be able to count the symptoms that I used to have, or sit down and have the brain to think about them. But just remember that. And a lot of us that make these videos, we're in the middle of hell. We are the unlucky ones having to live this. And we're doing these videos to give others hope. The others who are stuck, feeling like we are. Not the ones that ain't been through it. The ones who are living it. To give them hope. Okay, she's got that too. And she's surviving this. I can do it too. All these horrible things I'm feeling right now, she has them too. They're normal. I'm not losing my mind. I don't have MS. I don't have cancer. You know, and she got better, and I can do this. I can get through this, and I can get better too. That is the purpose of these videos. Not people who haven't come off yet. I mean, of course, it's going to scare the hell out of you. I mean, it would me too, you know, but just keep that in mind when you watch this stuff. These videos are to give other people hope who's having to live this. Not those who haven't experienced it yet, or more than likely is not ever going to experience it. Thank God for that. But I just wanted to say that, you know, because I don't want people out here scared to death and not wanting to come off of benzos. And so always remember that in the back of your head. Chances are higher that you're never going to see none of this shit I'm even talking about to even know what I'm talking about. But you can use my story as, okay, well, God knows she got through all them symptoms, and she's alive. She didn't, you know, die. She didn't, you know, end up in some psych ward, and she got better. And all of them symptoms left her. Mine can leave me too, and I can get through this too. You can look at it in a good way, a positive way, not a scary way, you know. But I just wanted to tell everybody that. So always keep that in the back of your mind. You know, whether you're reading in the groups or Googling, which Google is your, that is the best not to Google during benzo withdrawal, because it will scare you. And it's easy to go down the rabbit hole, especially if you're in the middle of all this benzo hell. But just don't be scared, guys. I don't want people scared. And I'm telling you, if I could get better, yeah, I'm still not able to function. Yeah, I still got a lot of shit on me. But holy hell, look what I've been through. Look at all this left me. You know, the rest of this shit's gonna leave me too. I'm gonna get through this just like if I could get through all that horrific shit, this is a piece of cake. Yeah, it sucks living like this every day, but it's a piece of cake. All I have to do is remind myself, well, Jennifer, my God, you went through all them hundreds of other symptoms. At least you're not feeling like you're dying and going out your mind right now. And you can get through this uncomfortable, horrible shit too, you know. Of course, it's taken me longer. I had so many damn setbacks. I mean, I had the alcohol shut my fucking brain down and ruin my entire body. In a reaction most people will never have to experience in their life to even know what I'm talking about. But if I can get better, anybody out there can. And just don't be scared, guys, because you're not going to see half this shit. I'm telling you, chances are way higher you will never see it. And especially if you taper. So taper slow and just take care of yourselves. I love y'all.